I've always wanted to draw, but work and family commitments have meant that it never came to the top of the agenda.
I had labelled myself many years ago as not creative, not able to do anything creative.
I'm an engineer by profession, so I've made technical drawings and sketches, but these have been primarily for conveying information to people. What I really wanted to do was draw people, places, and convey mood or atmosphere or feeling.
I think the thing that triggered it for me to decide to do this course was the verbiage on the creative arts talked about absolute beginners. That language really made it feel accessible to me.
The Centre for Lifelong Learning aims to offer something for everyone, regardless of age or stage in life. The programme that's aimed at the over 50s has been running since 1987. At that point we put an advert in the Glasgow Herald. 200 people responded to that advert and we started off with 5 classes and art was one of them. So art and creative arts has been a fundamental part of the programme and we're now at upwards of 3,000 learners a year.
I love what I do. There's a lot of similarities no matter what generation I work with. However, I think my approach do differ in a sense that for older generation, they usually come to my classes with a lot of life experience. So when they come to my art classes, I feel like they're really kind of eager to learn, but also to take their time learning techniques, methods, and materials. So I structure my classes differently. When I work with students, success can be measured in a few weeks, and some of them would say to me, I look outside differently now. And I think that's just wonderful because you can teach it, but the students have to learn to see it themselves. In terms of success stories, I would say it's students who turned to art after retirement and they fell in love with it and did lots of art courses, not just with me, but with other tutors as well. And they decided, yeah, I'm going to forge a second career later in life with art.
I've been encouraged to be experimental, both with drawing and paint. And I've learnt that, yes, I can create something satisfying, which is really a big step. But I think the most important thing I've learned is to really look in the way that an artist looks. And the other thing I've got from the class is a new group of friends and with common interests.
I've learned a lot from taking part. The obvious things would be the skills and techniques that we've been shown, but I think there's other learning about the value of doing something creative. Just being in the moment and in that state of flow, it's a lovely, lovely experience where you're just caught up in what you're doing. And I think also realising that if you don't try something, you don't know. And actually, when you've got good teaching, and I think that is crucial, when you've got good teaching, you can actually begin to surprise yourself about what you can actually achieve. It's just such a lovely experience being able to achieve things that you didn't think you ever would be able to achieve.
You have to go for it. There's nothing to be lost, and so much that you can gain.